Let's go. Let's go. Go.
Good afternoon and welcome to another inspiring episode of Spotlight. My name is Dinah Ventura.
And I am Kim Sancha. Today we are joined by a hardworking woman who is behind the success of an e-commerce company bringing the finer things in life closer to consumers.
Wow. She is an actress, an animal welfare advocate, and the co-founder and CSR Director of FineLyf.
All right, so let us welcome my friend, Carla Abellana. Hello there, how are you?
Hi, Carla.
Hello, good afternoon,
Welcome.
Dinah and Kim. Yes, my friend. Long time no see. But I am so glad to be here this afternoon. So it's good to be talking about something else.
Yes.
Work or show business, hindi ba? Or personal life. So thank you for the opportunity to discuss about FineLyf today.
Okay, so how have you been this past 2 years, 3 years?
Oh my gosh, yes, it's FineLyf.
The pandemic.
It's been very challenging. I mean, you know, the pandemic, it's global. It has been challenging para sa ating lahat.
True.
But we struggle and we cope, di ba? We cope, we adjust to the changes. There are so many changes in our lives globally yan. But we have to, you know, continue to strive. We have to persevere.
Okay.
So yeah, very busy, though stressful, you know, tuloy ang laban. Parang ganun.
Oo. Pero one thing I can say, Kim, she
What?
looks fabulous.
Yeah, actually,
Wow.
I can attest to that with or without makeup. Yan. Maganda talaga siya.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, yes, Kim.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on with the interview.
Ayan, na-mesmerize na kami. Mental block na yata kami.
Mental block na kami. Carla, for our viewers who don't know, maybe you could explain what CSR Director means and what the
Okay.
tasks and responsibilities are.
Right, of course. You know, if you are part of a company or if you are aware, you know, in certain companies, if not all, meron tayong corporate social responsibility or CSR. Not everybody has them, but most companies, especially corporations, have them. So, apart from being the co-founder of FineLyf, I'm also tasked as the director of our corporate social responsibility. Kasi behind the idea naman of FineLyf, you know, nagbunga yan from the idea of helping others and that's what it's all about. So, you know, kailangan yung aming company is backed by a solid CSR or corporate social responsibility. So, I was, you know, given the task to handpick several mga charity causes that are close to my heart. So, you know, these charities I have never worked with before, but thankfully through FineLyf I was given the opportunity. So yeah, it's a way of our company to basically help out and share.
All a big.
Yeah, that's very beautiful. And of course, you are one of the top celebrities in the country right now. I mean, yes, Kapuso celebrity to be exact.
Yes,
And specifically Kapuso nga. So you must be very busy. We know that, and I know that too. So what made you establish an e-commerce company despite your, you know, hectic showbiz or schedules?
To be honest, my God, I give all the credit to Tiffany Short and the rest of the team behind FineLyf because honestly, you know, it's not like I go to the office or what, diba? I devote hours. I do my best to give my share of effort and hard work, pero all credit talaga sila, deserving yan. Sila ang nag-establish nito, sila ang bumuo, sila ang talagang push. But kahit mahirap, as an actress and all, and most of my schedules are really devoted for my TV work, I do my best na kahit from home, because that's also what FineLyf is there for. It's all of us for those who are at home or anywhere basically you have access to it. So like I mentioned earlier, itong FineLyf talagang it started from the idea of helping others, especially because now, during the pandemic, we're all forced to stay home. So, lalo na nung umpisa, nung lockdown pa, hindi pa bawal talaga tayong lumabas unless purchasing essentials. So, with FineLyf, we give more opportunities to the public, the market in general, to basically purchase their needs straight from home. Yung gano'n, lalo na essentials or even non-essentials. So, it was a perfect timing basically, during the pandemic to launch our e-commerce platform para may another avenue ang mga tao.
Yan. And ayan, total naman, meron kang e-commerce business or company. So, paano mo binabalance yung schedules or your time mo? Tapos, I believe meron ka atang lock-in taping next month. So, paano mo yan ibabalance? Parang hirap.
Mahirap. But, hindi kasi, honestly, in my line of work, you cannot just set time for let's say, tapings and then set time for, it has to be medyo combination eh. At times, when we are at lock-in taping, in between scenes, I do some work on my laptop or the cell phone, yung mga ganon. So as much as I want to devote like certain hours or days for just FineLyf or for TV, hindi pwede. So medyo it has to be merged in a way yung ganyan during rest days, at lock-in taping, in between scenes, or during lunch breaks and dinner breaks, mga ganon, nagsisingit ng work.
Shows, minamaximize niya yung time niya.
Yes, correct.
You have to, diba? Kasi medyo erratic ang schedule niya.
Yes, that's correct.
That's the beauty of working from home din.
You have your time.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
Pero Carla, there was a time we interviewed Tiff Short for her business, but FineLyf is something new from her. How did your collaboration come about? Friends na ba kayo before? How did you meet?
Yes, yes. We actually have a common friend. We met through our common friend and we just clicked. She is an amazing woman. She started from scratch. She built her own name in the skincare beauty industry. Ang galing, talagang humble beginnings. I admire her for her passion, for her dedication, yung kanyang perseverance. Ibang klase yan, ibang level yan si Tiff Short. But yeah, basically in 2019, we discussed, and then there was this idea, and we conceptualized na FineLyf back in 2019. And basically, the entire idea of it is like a one-stop shop, diba? Yung parang an e-commerce platform for beauty products, skincare products, yung mga ganon, both premium and local. And then because the pandemic unfortunately came knocking on our doors, we had to adjust.
Tama naman.
We expanded FineLyf from being just skincare and beauty products to basic essentials na. Anything from lifestyle to home, health. So in a way, it was challenging, but we saw it as an opportunity to help everybody else, diba? By bringing in more products that are not just yung mga luho, but really more on essentials already. So, yeah.
Okay, so FineLyf. Why FineLyf? Because initially, you were carrying beauty products that were luxurious, ganyan.
That's right. Yes, both local and imported. But because we had to adapt to the pandemic, we took advantage of that opportunity na everybody was, staying at home, working from home. Not everybody has the time and luxury to go out, buy their essential needs or even wants, whether it's a grocery or mall. So we started expanding FineLyf, and then we started creating subcategories already under FineLyf. So meron na tayong Life Mart, Life Beauty, iba na yan, and we keep bringing in more needs. So whether it's your basic grocery needs to imported Korean beauty products, we have them in FineLyf already.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Let's check it out.
Exactly. And since we're talking about your product with FineLyf, can you tell us the usual products that you sell and your possibly initial partner brands? And how did you grow your loyal clientele?
Right, yes. We partnered during the earlier parts of the pandemic. We partnered with a lot of well-known household brands, including, well, just to name a few, Pure Foods, Magnolia, CDO, Mother's Best, Scotch Brite, and many more. So mga household names already. We also were able to curate several Korean brands. Including Artico Blanc, Good Night Sleep Tight, Y&M. So yun ang isa sa mga favorites namin yun, yung mga curated na Korean brands. Iba-iba, just to name a few. But yes, we also highly focus on local brands. Local businesses, yung mga SMEs, yung mga during the pandemic, a lot of us explored new hobbies.
Yes.
Then a lot of us, transform these hobbies into actual businesses, mga home-based business. So we like looking into that. We like giving them the opportunity to show their products on our platform. So we like organic products, local products like Generosa Organics, mga Honea, ganyan. And we're always constantly out there looking for more.
Okay.
And it's a good thing these are trusted and quality brands, right? So,
Yes.
Parang assure that Carla Abellana is choosing the products.
Yeah, medyo choosy siya. But dapat lang.
We're able to bring in as much variety,
Yes.
as much, various
Quality.
brands talaga that can reach a bigger market and not just focus on one particular market, diba? In terms of yung price point and everything. So you cannot naman then be just exclusive or, yeah.
So I was gonna ask about your target market, your consumers. Can you tell us a little bit about that naman?
Yes, we are actually just focusing on the medyo middle market to upper class consumers, but really, ang importante naman lagi is we offer competitive prices so that, not everybody will be intimidated not to visit FineLyf and purchase anything online. So, but really, basically, it's targeting everyone who has obviously access to the internet and those who prefer to shop online. Those who prefer fast delivery para it's delivered to you the following day. Those who want quality products, even products that are not necessarily carried in the Philippines. So yeah. Basically lahat, basta convenient and then competitive ang pricing and there's a lot of variety, then you are our target.
As long as you like to shop.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why we already have our last mall flagship store.
Oh.
You have to, di pwedeng website lang eh. You have to tap as many markets, as wide as possible across the country. So, yeah. Ganun na basically.
Carla, our conversation is actually getting exciting. And we are very interested in knowing, of course, more about you and FineLyf. But for now, we'll take a short break. Spotlight will be back after these reminders.
Daily Tribune, may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Cue. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang What's Up. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there mga katribu! Alamin ang latest entertainment at sa mga paborito nyong celebrities kasama si Pocholo Concepcion sa programang What's Up. Makibanding at kwentuhan kasama ang mga kilalang personalidad sa entertainment industry. Sama-sama natin silang kilalanin at silipin ang makulay nilang mundo every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Kaya sit back and relax lang kayo mga katribu. Hanapin at ilike ang Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Dahil sagot na namin ang masayang kwentuhan dito lang sa What's Up. Be updated sa news and happenings katribu. Hatid ng Daily Tribune sa inyo ang mga balitang napapanahon sa loob at labas ng bansa. Kami na ang bahala sa paghahatid sa inyo ng mga latest and reliable news. We got you covered sa programang Tribune News on Q. Mapapanood mula umaga hanggang gabi, Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Babakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, babakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Welcome back to Spotlight. Still with us is FineLyf co-founder and CSR Director, Carla Abellana.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody.
Carla, what do you think is the edge of starting an e-commerce business today?
Okay, I'm not gonna say naman na just because it's the pandemic, it's the perfect time to be, active and visible online. But we have to admit, we live in the digital age. We have to adapt. In fact, hindi na lang yan option for a lot of businesses, whether small or big, but it's actually a necessity already because we have to keep up with the market and we have to understand and recognize that everybody is online. You know, data is accessible now. You don't have to have a Wi-Fi router at home, di ba? With just a few clicks in our cell phones, okay na. And because it costs as much naman din. So with an e-commerce platform, it helps businesses grow. As simple as that. It helps you reach a wider market. Regardless of time zone, region, country, gender. Para you're not just restricted to a physical store. You're able to reach out to a lot of basically target markets. And then because of that, it really helps strengthen your business by having an online identity, parang ganyan. So you reach parang more potential for more clients, customers, areas, region, you're mas madali ka nang mahanap online, and then thankfully also, with the benefits of an e-commerce platform, you don't need as much employees anymore because you have the opportunity of automated systems and frameworks. Of course, you just need someone to manage that, but at least your team or your employees are able to focus more on everything else rather than mga orders or deliveries, yung ganyan. So beneficial din ng mga automated system. So yeah, 24/7 pa yan, di ba? You're not just limited
Oo
to
nga.
certain
Yun yung
times.
maganda doon.
So yeah, yun yung one of the many advantages of having an e-commerce business.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a side of Carla that I never thought I'd see.
Hindi natin lahat tayo online shopping na.
Totoo. Agree naman. Agree.
You know?
Ayan. And Carla, we all know that businesses or establishments were affected at at the peak of the pandemic, diba? So, what are the challenges that FineLyf encountered, and how did you manage to, cope up?
Right. It's very difficult. Actually, they say it's the worst time to start a business during the
Exactly.
pandemic because those who are already so popular and big, unfortunately went bankrupt. Ang daming nag-close. They had to let go of so many employees or branches, ganyan. So, honestly, anybody would think it would be crazy to start a business during the pandemic. But yeah, like with a lot of other businesses, we started from scratch, talagang from the ground up. But basically, if you are going to start a business during the pandemic, you have to maybe focus on what makes you unique, what differentiates your business from others. And then, making sure na, kasi, with everything naman, with starting a business, you start with your staff, your employees, your family, and your friends, di ba? Kasi wala ka pa namang following, wala ka pang market. But you start from there and then hope that, word of mouth will work its magic, and then you gain new customers or find new customers, and then also hope that, with the efficiency of your business and the competitive pricing and, it's uniqueness, mas magiging loyal yung inyong new customers para you can retain the existing ones already. So, yeah, adapt lang lagi, lalo na ang pandemic, laging nagbabago ang quarantine protocols and all that, alert levels. So, you just have to you have to make do with what you are allowed to do. So, it's very difficult, but basta you just keep learning and adapting to survive the pandemic if you have a business.
Oo nga. Speaking of yung the uncertainties of living in a pandemic right now, how do you see your business transforming over the next, maybe this year, the rest of this year?
Wow. This year muna, ang hirap mag-set ng but yeah, thankfully, we were able to make do with the very little time we've had. I mean, we basically started FineLyf in 2019, tapos pandemic pa this entire time. But we are already more than grateful to celebrate small wins. We are active and visible on Facebook, Instagram, and then I mentioned earlier, thankfully, one of our partners, or director, was able to set up our flagship store on Laz Mall already. Napakalaking bagay nun. So, let's face it, we don't know when this pandemic will end. We don't know kung mawawala ba ang COVID or what. But, we have to rethink it. We have to strategize. And like I said, I keep saying the word adjust, hindi ba? But, it's also an opportunity. You have to also see it as an opportunity para, to give parang an opportunity to offer new brands or exciting brands, and not just stick to the ones that you're used to. And then, nag-iiba-iba din kasi yung demands ng market. So, as long as you always have something new to offer, then you'll be able to stay active naman.
Okay.
Ayan. Since you're talking about what you can offer, Carla, so how do you see the future of FineLyf? Maybe days, weeks, years, months, or centuries from now?
For as long as there are new brands out there or brands that are struggling to be known by the public, FineLyf is there to give you that opportunity para makilala yung iyong brand. And for as long as there are new products, new variants, unknown brands, and na something we know, we believe that, the Filipino market would be interested in or would like to try out, then we will keep going. We'll keep discovering new brands. We'll keep helping established brands already. So we'll try our best to bring it all to you.
All right. I like that.
Yes.
So, but I'm curious naman now. FineLyf, as you've already said, is a little bit different from other platforms, shopping
Yes.
platforms, because you offer something else, something new, and you support local business, and you bring in international products to try.
Yes.
But aside from that, there's a part of the business that's very interesting, and that for me is the way you do charitable works through your business. Can you tell us more about that? Yung Change a Life.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, change a life. That's correct. Everybody behind FineLyf believes in sharing. If you are successful, if you have more than enough for yourself, you share. And we want to share that success. Hindi naman kami yung very capitalist na amin lang lahat, to be rich and all. But we have to share basically, and then that is the idea naman din talaga behind FineLyf. What better way than to share the fruits of your success to others, diba? And thankfully nga, because we have this company, we're able to share to others. Particularly as a CSR director, we have been helping out Portion Project. We have been helping out SLS Children's Village, among others. So, a portion of our profits are donated to these charities. In fact, if you are a client or a customer of FineLyf, you also have the option to donate directly through our website. So, para din, your consumers are not just purchasing or shopping online, but they get to know more about these charities and be reminded that, they need help and we are able to help. Kung nasa FineLyf website ka nga, then you are capable of sharing a little bit, diba? A portion to these charities. So, yeah.
Ang galing naman.
Yeah. She's not just beautiful, she's intelligent. I know that. And Carla, of course, mayroong mga gustong mag-open ng online businesses. So do you have any tips to our viewers or katribus, how to open and how to succeed in the online business?
Ito, I will just be passing a message, because honestly, I am not a business, savvy person. But, thankfully, Tiffany Short is there to guide me, and she actually really truly sent in these suggestions. So, ako ay taga-pass the message na lang because of course she is more knowledgeable. But for any, starting business or company, whether it's online or whether it's small or, aspirational, these are some of the tips lang that we would like to share. Number one, always have or set your mission, vision, and your purpose. And you always go back to that. Diba? Always have a mission, vision, and purpose. Bakit ba ako nag-start nitong business na to? What is it for? What is the purpose? So, when you are faced with so many circumstances, unfortunate events, and setbacks, you always just go back to your mission, vision, and your purpose.
Right.
Number two is you have to have a solid business plan. Naku, hate na hate ko yan nung college. Business plan. Ano ba yung business plan na yan? But with a solid business plan, you're able to strategize, form a system, and follow that. Yung importante yun para hindi chaotic din. And then, dun yung basically yung guide mo, di ba? Whatever when it comes to decision making. And then, good people. Ayan, tama coming from a background of a background in human resources. Napaka-importante yan. They always say your people are your greatest asset na business. So, very important yan. Totoo yan. Dapat magaling ang management. And then, of course, your staff are trained well. And sila kasi talaga yung bubuhat doon sa business. Okay, another one is use your time well. And then, yes, a lot of companies and businesses take time to get established. So there are obviously times when the business is slower, and then there are times when it picks up, diba? So just use your time well. Make sure to constantly tap, different communities, different organizations, attending seminars and webinars. Malaking tulong yun, and that's a way to be productive with the time you have. And then, of
Yes.
course, importante yan that you believe in your own products or services.
Correct.
Kasi yung pangit naman if you don't. You know, organize your own
Tama.
business. So you have to, love it. I mean,
Uh-uh.
a lot of people obviously start a business naman out of their passions. And that's what's important para you love your own product or your service.
Yeah.
And then, find ways to make sure that that your products are parang hinahanap ng mga tao. There is a demand for your products. No, that's what I'm trying to say. What else? Because nga digital na tayo ngayon, digital life, it's very important to consistently manage your online presence, whether it's taking great photos and videos, widening your reach, purchasing more ads online. Kailangan consistent yan because practically these days, if you're not online, you're not active online, parang nakakalimutan ka or napapabayaan
that's
ka.
good
So, it's the
advice.
detail, diba? Very crucial yung photos, videos, how you present it, overall look, yung ganyan. Very important yung aesthetics din. And then, what else? Customer service, that's also
Yes.
very important. And then, yung technology,
Yeah.
di ba? Aminin natin, not everybody is techie.
Yes.
And you don't want a faulty website
Yes.
or anything na mahirap, di ba? Yung
Oo.
so important that you have a good tech support behind your
Right.
business.
Customer friendly.
Arts, e-commerce. So yun, just the rest, pray, have faith in your business, don't give up easily. What you can control, that's it. Doon ka mag-focus and then just have faith that from there it will continue to grow.
Wow.
Ang
Very.
dami na.
No, alam mo, I can just, look at you and listen to you all after.
Diba, inspiring yung mga tips?
Thank you
Diba?
very much for that. It's been such an inspiring talk and we are learning so much.
Yes.
But let's take another short break and when we return, we'll play a game.
Yes.
All right. Stay with us.
Non-stop showbiz update ba ang hanap nyo? Sagot na yan ang aming Tribune Extra. Balitang entertainment at lifestyle, mapa-local man o international, meron kami niyan. Manood at makichika na kasama si Kim Sancha Lunes hanggang Biyernes alas 5 ng hapon sa Tribune News on Q at separate premiere nito ng alas 7:30 ng gabi. Mapapanood sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Makinig at makisali sa usapan every Friday night at 6 p.m. sa I Speak Katribu Podcast. Samahan sina Daniel at Alvin na pag-usapan ang mga relevant topic na tiyak kakarelatean nyo mga katribu. At pagdating ng Sunday at 7 p.m., Speak Your Mind with our I Speak program na sasagot sa mga tanong regarding the latest and relevant issues sa paligid natin. I-like at i-follow nyo ang Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube para updated ka sa mga latest episode namin mga katribu.
Carla Abellana. So, Carla, for this segment, we have what we call Would You Rather, where we pose a dilemma in the form of a question, beginning with Would You Rather? So, are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, first one, would you rather be a piece of art or a best-selling novel?
Oh, a best-selling novel.
Why?
Maybe know why.
It's more timeless.
Tama.
Kasi mas maraming bibili sa'yo. Mas maraming magbabasa sa'yo kaysa yung piece of art na it can be just, in one home or one place.
Tama.
So a lot more people will benefit from the book, the novel. Yung ganyan.
Parang timeless beauty niya lang. Oh,
Okay, next. Would you rather hear animals talk or plants talk?
wow.
Animals, given yan.
Siyempre, advocate kay.
I would rather hear animals talk. In fact, not only that, but I would love to be able to talk to animals. Parang Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
Yes, lalo yung mga dogs.
Carla, I didn't know you were an animal
Advocate.
I am definitely animal lover. I'm an animal welfare advocate. So sometimes I always say or joke around, I love animals more than people.
Sometimes I also do that. Anyway.
I love that.
Okay, next.
Next is, would you rather watch a film or listen to music?
I would rather watch a film.
Okay.
Because I love watching movies and series. I am an actress. I work in the TV and movie industry. So yeah, it's just art to me. It's my passion.
Follow up lang, anong pinapanood mong series ngayon? Nagtanong talaga ako eh.
Nakatapos ko lang sa Euphoria.
Okay.
HBO Max,
Okay.
yes. Si Zendaya, ang ano dyan, or Zendaya, however you want to mention her name. Ang lead dyan, it's a very dark, controversial, and upsetting, disturbing even series. So dapat you watch it with caution. It's really just for mature audiences. So,
Okay.
really
Very nice.
insightful.
Yes, something to watch again. Kung may time, all right. Next, would you rather go to a beach or hike up a mountain?
Okay, definitely beach because I am not as adventurous. I am not rugged. Syempre doon tayo sa beach. Although I'm not such a fan of swimming sa dagat. I love going to the beach, the fresh air, the view of the water, even the sun hitting your skin. It's just different. And of course, yung sand, feeling the sand on your toes, in between your toes. So just more of a beach person.
Okay, ayaw mo yung nagte-trekking.
Ayaw mo ng ganyan. Mountain climbing na yan. Kasi effort yun eh. Mabigat, effort, nakakapagod. At least sa beach, swimsuit, rampage, something like that, di ba? Mas madali yun, di ba? At pictorial to the highest level, di ba? Okay. Would you rather meet Queen Elizabeth or Pope Francis?
Ay, that's a tough question. I mean, it's a tough would you rather. Gusto ko both. Pwede lang both. But, oh my gosh, if I were forced to choose, maybe Queen Elizabeth only because I want to meet her corgis. Yun lang.
At least ano siya.
Corgis. And I love her corgis. I want to visit her home and meet her corgi dogs. That's it.
Ako naman gusto ko makita yung corona. Joke lang.
Pwede, hiramin natin yung
Correct. Kumuha tayo ng isang bato doon,
You know,
ibenta.
have some tea.
Oo, di ba?
Let's have tea with Queen
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. All right. Would you rather inspire others or be inspired?
Ang hirap nito.
Honestly, I'm a people pleaser. I would rather inspire others. I also believe that, that is my destiny. That's what I'm here. I mean, that's why I'm here. Is to, be able to inspire others in whatever way. Use your talents, di ba? Kung binigay sa'yo ni God, motivate other people and be a good influence. That's it.
Okay.
Napaka-fulfilling nun for a person.
Okay.
Okay, and last is, would you rather give off the wine or the coffee? Parang alam ko yung sagot dyan, pag ako sasagot
Why
dyan.
not give up, di ba?
Oh, give up the wine or coffee. Oh, wow.
Ako alam ko yung sasagot ko dyan.
I'm a coffee drinker and a wine drinker also. Nakakatawa because coffee to me is something that makes me sleepy already. Hindi na pampagising ang coffee sa akin. But honestly, I'd rather give up wine than coffee. Kasi ang wine hindi nagpapagising yan. Like coffee, it can do both. It can make you sleepy or help you sleep, in my case. Or it can, help you wake up and be alert. So coffee na lang tayo. Pwede pa siya pang everyday compared to wine.
Coffee na lang, dear. Sabi nga sa commercial. Ano mo? Ay, hindi ko pwede sabihin yung commercial, sorry.
Ang hirap naman ng mga tanong mo, Kim.
Sisihin natin yung writer. Sino ba rin sulat niyan? Nakakaway talaga, no? But no, it's beautiful. It's hard, but it's beautiful. Those
Yes.
choices.
No, I'm really glad we're getting this opportunity to get to know Carla
Yes.
better.
Thank you also. I enjoyed. Thank you so much also for the opportunity.
Thank you for being such a sport and for joining us today. But before we go, maybe you would like to give our viewers your parting message.
Thank you to the Daily Tribune for this opportunity to speak about FineLyf.
Yes.
I would like to take this opportunity also to invite everyone to visit our website, FineLyf. We are also on Instagram, Facebook, and now on La Small. So check out our products, check out our brands. We will deliver. We will, continue to do our best to bring you curated brands, new brands, organic brands, and we guarantee that you'll have fun and enjoy shopping from FineLyf. That's it.
Ako meron akong curious question
Okay.
lang na, what do you recommend from your website? From the...
Ooh! Like I said, medyo may, may ambulance sa labas. Medyo may bias ako sa mga Korean products.
Oh!
Yeah, it's funny because we have products, skincare products from Korea that actually look like food, but they're not food. They're for your skin. You might want to look into it. Especially ngayon, ang mga millennials mahilig sa mga Korean products.
Yes.
So they are competitively priced. They are not as expensive. So just check them out because we highly recommend them.
Okay, I think a lot of people are interested in
Yes.
Korean products.
Wala na ngayon. Yan.
O may endorsement pa kay Carla. How can they resist?
Very interesting
Yeah.
and they're fun and cute yung itsura. So okay sila.
Oh, nakaka-happy.
Yes, good vibes and happy moments.
Yes.
Inspired pa, diba? So, yun. And thank you once again, Carla, and nice catching with you virtually. I miss our dinner, you know that. And thank you for sharing this part of your life with us. And we'd love to see you again on a different side of you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Watch Spotlight live every Thursday